Avowed again. This game is so much fun. I haven't been able to put it down. Let's see what quests we have. Exit to previous location. Smith.
Keep your guard up. You don't look like the type to negotiate. You're a good friend.
Worth and rot!
Not looking so good. That's it for me.
Worth and rot! Worth and rot! Worth and rot! Then Worth and rot! Worth and rot! Worth and rot! Seek! Worth and rot!
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the green scourges flew out of the interior.
Again with the rain. The hot, damp air grows untenable, so we keep the windows open to ventilate the house. The last two merchants have brought reports of unrest in the city, but the road nearby is quiet. No one thinks to bother us here.
You're gonna regret this!
Ooh, Arcanus Gambison. Let's see what that does for me. 8% damage reduction. It takes away 20 maximum essence. What? So minus 20, but plus 20. So it just doesn't change much. Just doesn't change my maximum essence at all. What's this one do? Health restoration. AoE damage. I'll stick with my current one for now. Yeah, I'll stick with this. Looks like there's a loft up there, but I probably can't get up to it. Yeah. Alright, let's check out this building. A grenade. Maple's Fury.
Hold it! Next one's mine.
Yep. Took care of that real quick. I didn't even use magic. Or Maple's Fury. Statue. Alright, let's go search for this memory. Giant skeleton. That looks like a giant sloth. Guess it could be a dragon. Stegler's Pride. That's medium armor. Cast Barbaric Shout when taking damage greater than 30% of your maximum health. This is a barbarian armor. Yeah. Alright, let's come up here. minutes till dinner's ready.
I think worse than run! I think worse than run!
Right flank!
I think worse than run! I think worse than run!
Oh, what the fuck? Come back into the normal elemental or more. Wait. Stash. Damn. Oh well.
Seek! Worse than run! Worse than run!
What happened to...
Worse than run! Seek! Seek!
Nice! Try.
Seek!
Shot him right in the ass.
Just like the good old days.
There's a health potion. Don't need it. Oh. Let me... Yeah, that should be good. Hereditary ladder.
Watch your left.
Worse than worse than rot.
Oh, no thank bro. Okay, there's stuff down there. There we go. Alright, let's go. This on the map now? Or do I need to activate it? It's on the map now. Trying to
Another
notify.
godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika.
Let us see
If
what's in
anyone-
here. Arcanist gloves. Okay. Hardcore speed at maximum essence. Ability essence cost.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Bet that was part of something once.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodika herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The burned queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies. The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margarin for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margarin's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the burned queen.
Oh, the lore in this game is so fantastic. Fascinating.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy, as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Abidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margarin, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Ah, you'd think so. Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
So like Osiris and Anubis. More like Anubis and Thanatos.
Margarin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned Wodika. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres. Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions.
Skein.
Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome. Of course. Goodbye.
Such a nice gentleman. He loves Magrin, but he's got Magrin's fury sitting around. I hear the jingle. I hear the jingle. Oh, it must be up here. Aha! I guess that's it for here. Take some Magrin's Fury. we go. Okey-dokey-doke. Let's see if I can find this memory. Lunch. I hear the jingle. Oh, is there something over here?
Worse and rot! Sink!
Next one's mine.
Worse and rot! Worse and rot!
Another glorious battle.
It was a glorious battle. Wayfarer's ring. Let's go see what this ring does. 20% health and essence regeneration from potions of food. Do I wanna? There. I'll replace the vindictive band with this one. Ah, I'm guessing that's the memory. How am I supposed to get over there, though? Let's follow this trail for some more time.
If she discovers
think
any
it'll be
embarrassing
wrong one.
secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Oh, sorry, chatter. I did not see chat till just now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home, to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Well, okay. Guess I'll get my reading and then go figure out how the hell to get over there to see the Watcher's vision. Oh look, hey, there's the chicken. Let's see what's else. Got a decent ladder.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you?
Indeed.
What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Damn, I don't have high enough intellect. Dang it. Knew I should have upped my intellect.
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so
godlike
few
with no
godlike
god?
remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. I promised you no answers, godlike. Only the gift of my sight. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. A lost soul, perhaps, wandering, and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Love the idea of the wheel. Let's go snooping. I hear a jingle. Oh, that's my food. Let's see. Well, that way didn't do much for me. Let's hit up the camp, upgrade a piece of equipment or two. I should have enough air drive to upgrade my pistol. Okie dokie. You know what else?
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? To be honest, this would be weirder if you did. All I know is that you were very dead for a while. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. For now, let's get some rest.
Alrighty.
Envoy.
Nighty-night. Yeah, let's exit here. Hey, why didn't I see this?
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
I guess if these godless people are the gods.
First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Don't tell me that, because I'm gonna touch everything.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. The old ways would be safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? No one would govern you but yourself. We should like that to be our way. Your will was iron. In time, your people feared opposing you. They wondered whether so much power should fall upon one head. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
One day, nothing. Silence.
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Andra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you? Your people did not search for you. Your absence was a gift. But your empty throne loomed large. They had not learned to lead themselves. As they looked to the future with uneasy eyes, we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Remembrance of Kishimal increases your maximum health by 10%. Passive ability. Nice.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Alright, let's turn
Welcome
in this
back,
bounty.
Aunt. Show it here. It's a shame it had to be like this. Desperate times can drive good kith to do terrible things. Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties. Mighty fine work, Envoy. Mighty fine indeed. Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you, Don Shore is safer for all of us. Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the envoy thing doesn't work out.
Ah, okie dokie. Now let's go talk to the ambassador. Oh, let's sell some stuff first.
I knew you'd be back.
Kids order.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Missive from the Emperor?
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Hey, I'm level 7 now. Let's level up my intellect. Alright, let's go meet this dwarven tracker.
So, you're the one they all crow about. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor? Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick.
Hello.
You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
I can barely hear you. Yeah, that's better. What are you up to?
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Sit down. What do you want?
Oh, that's that really sucks. Yeah, that's always a pain.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Very smart. I'm having stuffed peppers for dinner tonight. Oh, that would piss me off. Yeah, I get pissed off when it takes an extra 10 minutes to get home because I already live like an hour from work. I just need to find me better work. Yeah, it's like when I visit my parents because they live like 3 hours away. I don't mind going and visiting them. It's just I like to leave at certain times so I can skip traffic. And then whenever I get stuck in traffic on the way from visiting them, I'm like, why didn't they let me leave earlier? They do. Yeah, they do. I played it on Xbox. Yeah, 2 is the last Vermintide they released, and it should be on Xbox.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's
Nice.
such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates.
I promise
see,
there's
I don't-
something left there we can use to track them.
Yeah, that's sometimes you fall into a relationship out of circumstantial stuff, and for me, like, I wouldn't mind it if I met the person, because how I work is like if you're friends with someone, like if you're friends with a guy before we start dating, I want to meet them just for my own peace of mind, because I can get vibes just from meeting people, and if I get the sense that they still have feelings for you, I will tell you. But I won't be like, you can't stop being friends with them. I just want you to be aware of this situation.
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Caving sounds fun. I need to get back into rock climbing, because I used to do rock climbing in high school. Some people just can't control their territorial urges. I can get pretty territorial, but when it comes to people's friends, like if you're friends with a person before meeting me or dating me, I'm not going to be like, you can't be friends with them anymore. I'm going to want to meet them. Yeah. The most I would do is basically like tell you like, hey, I'm uncomfortable with this person hanging around you. But I'm not gonna try to control what you do. I'm just letting you know how I feel about it and what's going on. And if you ignore my feelings on the matter, then that's your prerogative, I guess. James, who was telling you that? While y'all were dating? That's insane behavior. Yeah, I don't think I would ever be like, hey, I want to fuck this chick, let's go hang out with her, to my girlfriend.
Saved my life. He killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen done the same.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning battle rock.
Like, he wouldn't let you hang out with certain people, but he could hang out with whoever he wanted to. Yeah.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
That is ridiculous behavior. You probably should have, but it's hard to see it when you're in it. But yeah, I'd be okay with my partner going out and partying. Like, if I'm already going out though, I'd probably want to go out. If she decided she wanted to go out, I'd want to go out with her. Not tell her, no, you have to stay here while I go out. I'm 3 hours away. Nah, I wouldn't try to keep you home. But I would want you to give me a call when you're finished for the night to let me know you made it home safe. But 3 hours away and trying to tell you not to go out when you want to go hang out with your friends is insane. I don't think so. He did not want your dad to help him fix his car?
Over here. Look.
That's fucking crazy.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Well, I'm glad you got away from him. Yeah. It's a shitty way to break up with someone, and it's a very shitty way to find out you've been broken up with. You're actually a bitch. sounds about like how my ex acted when I dumped her, though. Because I found out she was cheating on me, and I tried to get us to meet in person so that I could do it in person, but she refused to meet me in person, and I decided just fuck it, because we were living like 3 hours away from each other at the time. So I just broke up with her over text because she refused to come meet me or meet up with me whenever I went back to up to where she was living at the time. So I was like, you know what? You don't want to see me? It's over. Yeah.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work.
I just like it when people are straightforward with me.
Go back to the market,
especially when it
stairs
comes
to the
to
east.
harsher
You'll see a
topics
large
like
building
that.
with
It's
a
like,
big
just tell me
window
what's
on top.
going on. I'm not going to play
The mermaid's
20
den.
questions
Nice
to find
place.
out what's
We
bothering
should say
you.
hello to
Just tell me
Juliana
so
while
we
we're
can
there.
fix it.
The apothecary's in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Yeah, that's... that... But he didn't. Yeah. Maybe stop being an asshole. Oops. Fell off the church and died. That sucks. Yeah. My ex was the same way he was. Your ex was. She always wanted to go for a walk, quote unquote, to calm down when some problem came up. I wanted to talk it out and try to fix it. She's like, I'm going to go for a walk and then we'll figure it out later. And then there was never a later. It's like, just let's talk it out. You can't fix problems if you never confront the problems.
I got it. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks.
I don't think the new owners like him.
But I'm glad both of us are out of those abusive relationships and we can have fun now.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
That sounds like me. I had a fling with a chick like 2 or 3 years ago. It lasted like 2 months, and that's the only dating I've done since I was with my ex. Yeah, that's always makes for a rough start for anything. And if you're not ready, you're not ready. You can't force that kind of thing. And y'all could stay friends, even though it didn't go how. It doesn't seem like there is from the outside looking in, so. These stuffed peppers are delicious. I'm glad Prime finally introduced me to y'all. I haven't had good friends since high school. I try. I think Poxy's going to be on tonight too, but I don't know if he's going to be on Call of Duty. He might be on Warframe. You do not like Poxy. Yeah, that's understandable.
Best run in the city, if you could stand.
She asked about your game. She wants to know when we enlist.
Watch out. Are you dating the Grim Reaper? But that's like his whole aesthetic.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you.
Maybe it's the opposite attracts. He's more into the cutesy pastel girls.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead woman. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
So you're gonna play out your
Unless you want
fantasy,
another arrow
including
in
murder.
your guts, turn around and leave us to our business.
That's hilarious.
Fuck off. I'm not intimidated by an Imperial lapdog who dropped like a sack of rocks the second she set foot in the city. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
You're already prepping.
Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Let's go. You're mine now.
Hold it, you!
For you!
Oh, I tried to solve this.
This time, you're gonna
Follow the Taskmaster.
Aim where?
Over here!
I can't believe they're dead.
Oh,
It's over.
Taskmaster is dead.
That was fun.
I think I got some open blood.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Sparrowhawks. You were really prepping for the end of your fantasy.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cause you any trouble. You didn't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the living lands.
Let me get one of my pib extras. The Grim Reaper has his own neighborhood.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt in your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies. Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of
Congratulations,
Andra.
Apothecary.
Probably
Your
the
poison
only
worked.
reason you'd want
It
to go
killed me.
there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Ponder time travel.
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got a deer in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Poison from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Nothing stimulates the mind better than a little shower woohoo. Let's see what you're selling.
What'll it be today?
Oh, you're selling health potions. I need those. You are their god, and you demand. Like nude scenes in anime. The steam blocks all the important bits.
Hey, who's that? Here we go.
Oh. These guys just want to kill me, but they all just keep dying.
Everyone okay? You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
What went wrong?
If you don't take it, the idea
will.
The other.
So it's like, time's up. Bye.
Back for more, envoy?
Oh, there's a quest here.
I hoped you'd turn up here again. My friends and I wanted to thank you for sorting the Sparrowhawks out. There's one problem, though.
Exactly.
I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details.
Y'all doing woohoo again? Oh. I totally forgot you said the game closed on you.
You'd better hope you can.
I almost did. I just really do not like the character skin. That's one of the bundles that I wish you could just buy out of the bundle instead of buying the entire bundle.
I could use another drink. I'm sure we have nothing to say to one another.
I think I liked a few of the ones from Dank Days.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
That's great. I want that gun skin because the stock is a bomb. Yeah. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, 'cause he's yeah, he's gonna be putting you in all the sweaty lobbies.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Sparta? You have a pet named Sparta? Very nice.
You're the one who took down Thala.
Aw.
You know how to introduce yourself.
That's adorable. He's the grandpa.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy.
That's adorable.
Everyone wants to meet you. Good nose. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here. People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is. And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk.
Man.
The short version is,
matron
I'm out
of
of some
this,
supplies that should have
whorehouse
been
is
here
hot.
days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well...
You want me to come join you on
someone
Call
like
of Duty?
you.
Okay. See if you can make the top 3 without your friends pushing you down.
Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. Do I look like the kind of woman who'd send you to your death?
Do you want me to answer that?
It was rhetorical. But you're
This-
sweet. The local strongmen, the
chick-
Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable.
This very attractive
Unfortunately, they
woman
were
just said,
right.
"Do I look like the type of woman to send you to your death?" Girl. Hot women can send people to their death all they want. My controller decided to die.
You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in. Aren't you amenable? I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it
Nice.
close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Of course. Why would I tell people that I'm stealing from that you hired me? That's just stupid. Besides, they can't come kill you if they're dead, so... Oh, that's a Paradisian High Town. Okay, let's go find Juliana's, or Juliana's shipment.
You think you could just take out our leader?
It's spelled with a J. That's the only reason why I'm like, don't know how to pronounce it. They said it, but I forgot how they pronounced it.
Worse and rough.
Oh,
Nice
no.
job, everyone.
Losing. They probably aren't. They're probably, being, bitching about the other team. Molotovs. Yeah, that's the way. Very nice. Oh, you got this. I believe in you. Not enough lockpicks to go unlock that box up there. Go get it. You lived, did you now? Ah, I hated that. In the booty. That's right. You can clutch it. I did that like 3 times when we were playing. I'm at the wrong docks. Oops.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take it with the double officer.
So not that bad.
There it is again.
That's what she said.
You don't hold yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
It's not.
I hear the jingle.
Got things here. Even well when
I hear the jingle of loot. Oh, I don't have enough lockpicks for the loot. Ooh, it's really close now. But it was close. Oh,
Well, boys,
you were in the
watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now.
There's
Well, if you're looking for Tala, he's dead. And if you're not, you can shove off. We got nothing for the deer.
If y'all had won, you would have been in the
You're
top
lucky
3.
the Adherents haven't come to take away what you do have.
You were so close.
I've got diplomacy for you. It's called my foot to your face. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember. It's not much of a heat, but it's more than you can say for yourself. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as she shows up. Not your finest hour.
I could attack this guy and say I came back from the dead once. Let's see if I can do it again. I'm choosing that option because I hate this guy.
Oh, you guys! Worse than rotten!
That was a quick fight. He went dead, dead, dead real fast.
We got them all.
Oh boy. How's your Call of Duty games going? Ah, yeah. When I finally jump on Call of Duty tonight, I'm gonna need to do that too. It's the Spedahawks. The baddest gang that I'm culling from existence right now.
At least Dato won't be coming home this week.
What's the matter?
Any sign of my shipment?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Gilbert, so...
You seem awfully sure of that. Don't tell me you got in a fight for me.
Let's just say the docks will be much quieter from now on.
Please, tell me more about Audra Chalmers.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. The shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone. Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to. You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh.
If she didn't mean it, she wouldn't have offered.
All right. What do you stand to gain? Guess I'm not as good a liar as I used to be. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I? Still, you earned the truth. Almost no one gets that out of me. I've gotten used to Adairan officials making promises they don't keep. When you told me to trust you, well, water under the bridge.
You got this. You're
Thank
gonna
you,
make the top
Envoy.
3.
You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
I'll be fine.
Combination is the
I'll remember that.
not
often,
fun on
you
bullet.
know, for friend.
Nice. Very nice. A and B are there. I hate people who ping in tiny maps. Awesome. Oh. They just want to paint the walls with your innards. I hear the jingle of loot. Right bumper? Yeah, it's your lethal grenade. That's fair. Oh man. That jingle tells me where there's loot and I'm loving it in this game. Ah. You got this. You can pull it back to the front.
Berenice, do not be afraid of any plague. With one fresh from a drop, dear citizen, do not succumb to fear, friend.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest it. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adairan envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
Squint suspiciously. You don't seem like an assassin.
What? Oh, you must be talking about those
too?
awful rebels.
Are you rocking it?
People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Envoy, you're describing most of the district, plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. Not to be rude, but Adirans only care about law and discipline, when they can impose it on others.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Adiran, much less an envoy?
Oopsies.
That was you? Huh. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned. You aren't ready for the answers. To be left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us. Turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Come on, you got this. I believe in you.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. Egwulf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left. What difference is it to you? Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not as awful as I thought you'd be. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise. You won't see me again.
Well, that's okay. How about we go deal with the Nimdu who killed you?
Let's go talk and kill the assassin that got me. Time to murder my assassin. Oh yeah. Was that another close call? You got this.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
You will get to the winner's circle. I believe in you. I bet.
Rebels ahead.
They got Garrus to talk about happy endings in this game. Yeah.
You're not getting away. After that.
Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Find a better weapon. Left leg.
Be your sink! Worse than rot!
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning...
That should disable the pressure plates.
This one. Watch yourself. Worse than rot! You're too late.
Nice work.
Have you not eaten today? Oh, you definitely need food. That's good, at least.
You know what that web means. be ready.
Yes, you are.
More blessed day spiders. Fui too late. Stand back. Quiet as the depths.
Got this. You can do it. It went somewhere. Cure my poison.
Worse than rock! Worse than rock!
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too. I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Common Grimoire of Embers. Let's try that one on for size. Yeah, you got this.
I think worse than rock! Worse than rock!
You got it? Awesome! You were first? Awesome! I believed in you. I knew you could do it. Ride that high, get you some food. That's awesome.
Unseen, unheard.
2,000 points above. Oh, that's awesome. You kicked ass that game. Okie dokie. Get some food. Let's open up this chesty chest. See what's in here. Bunch of goodies. Yep. Equipment upgrade available.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
I hear the jingle. There's the jingle.
Remember that time in that monastery? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Any goodies down here under the water? Nope. Alright, back up we go. Hey, back where I started.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice? Over
Show
there.
yourself.
Probably just Good job.
upgrades are taken care of. Better.
Envoy's here!
Be your sake! Worse and wrath! Worse and wrath! Seek!
Next one's mine!
Worse and wrath!
Welcome back.
Dead!
Watch the left!
Nice. You are so happy right now. Ah.
You're still mad about that thief. We made it.
You didn't have any of us pushing you down
Not the place
in the harder lobbies.
You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
And I'm so happy you got the top 3. You were so excited. Yeah, number 1. And now you have been. I understand that. I'm not really competitive either. For to have fun in that game. But it does feel really nice when you get up in that that showcase box.
Eyes open. Who's there?
Worse and wrath!
Heal yourself!
Worse and wrath!
Not looking so good. They won't get past me!
Worse and wrath!
I got a cheese wedge from that guy. Yeah, he had a cheese wedge in his pocket when I killed him.
Worse and wrath!
Well, he was trying to kill me, so.
That's all of them.
You gonna share? You gonna show Chloe and Guillermo? Seeing and hearing my friends happy makes me happy.
So, would you have
Wonder
killed
why it's
that
not
thief
uploading.
for taking our stuff? Live, dude. Someone's up ahead.
You can look and see what percentage it's at on Xbox.
The envoy's here. The envoy's go.
It's not showing anything.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies. He would have died. How do you know? We did.
Okay. Ah. Fell off. Oh wow. First your sister and then everybody else. Oh wow. Chloe's online. I always interchange her Xbox name with her actual name. If they're on Discord, let me see. Looks like Guillermo's in the Discord chat, so.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on
It's
the
called
other side
Sass.
of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Chris left. Yeah, I'm finishing this conversation in this game, then I'll be over.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adheran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at our dear. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you,
Here's with
Envoy.
us.
If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The
I'll be there
hand
in just a
forgives.
second.
The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Impressive. I'm starting...
Alright, let's save. Oh, I got an achievement. Those stuffed peppers were delicious. The mat is here.